Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new BBC Micro Let's Play. Let's look for the game that I want to play today. I hope I can find it. I can. Let's play Pengo. The heat is on for our man Pengo. Chased around the refrigerator by the heat men, there is no way out. The only option is to stand and fight. Using the blocks of ice to crush his pursuers and the bonus blocks to set traps, use your skill to help Pengo survive. Your task is to clear each screen of nasties by pushing blocks of ice over them. Pressing return enables you to move or melt an ice block. A block is melted if moved forward is obstructed, otherwise the block will move. If you can line up the 3 bonus cubes before all the nasties are killed, you are awarded bonus points. At each new level, more nasties have to be killed, but the number will not exceed 4 on any screen. 3 levels of difficulty are available, and bonus lives are awarded at 5,000 and 10,000 points. And this was published by Blue Ribbon Software in 1987. So this was a bit of a late game for the BBC Micro. It's a clone of Pengo. So if you're wondering what it was based on, well, now you know. And I need to find out who exactly created the game. Let me check on my iPhone real quick. And it should say. It actually doesn't say who wrote this. Weird. Very well then. Might as well mention the controls. Z for left, X for right, colon for up, front slash for down, and the return is the melt flash push button. S and Q turns the sound on and off respectively. Copy pauses, delete unpauses, and escape abandons the game and takes you right to the high score screen. And from here we can choose between easy, medium, or hard with 1, 2, or 3 respectively. I'm going to pick 1 because 1 is obviously hard enough. Press return or far button to play. You can get this to run on the joystick. And let's see here. Well, there's 3 eggs. And there are 3 heat men. And you got to get away from them. And I mean, get away from them. You definitely don't want to walk into their paths, because it can be really bad for you. And you don't want to lie in wait behind a block. You really want to focus more on moving away from the enemy. I managed to luck out right there. I shouldn't have been able to, but I was. And I should have headed towards the right and tried to dig my way out. I probably would have lasted a little bit longer. Also, if you get the 3 bonus blocks, the red and yellow blocks together, I'm pretty sure you're going to get a bunch of points. Anyway, our current score is in the upper left. The amount of enemies that we have left / remaining are at the top center. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got trapped there. And the high score, or rather our bonus points, are in the upper right-hand corner. Also, the amount of lives that we had were also in the upper left. And I managed to get enough for a high score there. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a spot in the high score. I managed to get there by 100 points. That's something right there. And we might as well go ahead and play again. Might as well go ahead and get one more game in there. This game is a bit difficult. It can be pretty difficult if you're not sure what you are up against. Uh-oh. I'm saying uh-oh more like that one person from WrestleMania 2. I can't remember her name, but she eventually married Dick Ebersol. If her name manages to pop up in my head, I'll mention it. Susan St. James, that's it. I remember now. And I managed to get one of them, at the very least. I am going to have to do some luring if I want to do something here. Ah, thought I could get away with that. I was able to get away with that. Let's go ahead and get some more points. Alright. We have 5, but again, we can only have up to 4 enemies on the screen at one time. And, well, that was an ill-advised move. You don't expect to get anywhere close to level 4, just because of how this game is. It's pretty easy to get trapped quickly. You can't just lie in wait behind a block just to push it into one of the Heatmen, because they'll basically melt it before you can use it, and you're going to have to be doing a lot of running. At least you can beat the levels just by defeating all the enemies. But even then, you're only going to have so much ammunition. And you probably need a little bit of luck in surviving and getting enough room to get away from everybody. Even on the easiest difficulty, this game can get pretty hard pretty quickly. Right. Need to remember that I have a high score to input. So, this game, it's fun, but you'll definitely need to spend some time with it in order to get pretty good with it. And really get somewhere with it. The controls are okay, even though I did have to edit them in BBC or BBAM just so I could get it to work. And I like the fact that the game switches between these two screens. That's pretty nice. I forgot what I was talking about. As I was saying, the game can be pretty difficult, but you do have to spend some time with it in order to get pretty good with it. There is that. The graphics, you can easily identify everything, including the bonus blocks and Mango and the Heatman. There's plenty of arcade sound, though you can turn it off if you wish. I can imagine it being a little annoying for some. Controls are pretty responsive. I didn't have much in the problem of that. Enemy AI, enemy behavior, it's a little tougher than I expected. Sometimes I found myself using the bonus blocks more than the ice cubes themselves because, again, they can melt the ice cube that you want to push into them from right under your nose, which they can't do with the bonus block. And getting away from the enemies can be a bit difficult. And you have to be able to get away from the enemies just so you can make some room, give yourself plenty of space to maneuver so that you can tackle everybody. Also, I played on the easiest difficulty. I can't even imagine what it would be like on medium or hard. I probably would have stood even less of a chance. As for whether or not you should go get it, you can do better, you can do worse. This one's okay. I was a little hard on it when I played this game for Try It Out Tuesday. But again, this is another case of me playing a game, getting frustrated with it, taking some time off with it, and then I'm like, this is alright actually. I can still feel the frustration, but at least it's not driving me nuts like it did on the initial tryout playthrough that I did for Twitter/X. And of course there are other Pengo clones. I've played 2 of these, this being one of them, and well, this is the better Pengo clone that I played, and I'll eventually play the other Pengo clone. Eventually. But this has been Let's Play Mango for the BBC Micro. Hopefully I'll be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe it'll be somewhere in between. Who knows? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for watching, and see y'all later!